We're streaming.
Welcome to the Boone County Schools special board meeting being held at the Mustang Meadow Courtyard at Urban Beck Elementary School. Thank you, Urban Beck, for hosting this. This meeting is going to be conducted by School Board Chair Matt McIntyre.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Brady. As Barb said, this is a special board meeting to announce the new Boone County Schools Superintendent, March 12th, 2020 at 2 p.m. I will call the meeting to order, and please join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. That announcement is Karen Burke.
Mr. Chairman, at this time, I am honored to recommend to the board Mr. Matthew Turner as the next superintendent of Boone County Schools.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. We have a recommendation.
So
Have a
moved.
motion, please.
Second.
Troy Fryman. Second by Julie Piles. We have a motion and a second. I'll open discussion today on the announcement. First, by thanking our superintendent search committee. We started the process with a screening committee that began work about 4 months ago. It was a group of district personnel as well as some community leaders elected to begin our process. They did a great job. They were very dedicated. I want to great job. They were very dedicated. I want to thank them for work that we did. My respect for each of you grew a lot through this process. So thank you for that. I want to also thank the need that he has provided to Ryle High School over the last 14 years. You've done a great job. Is that gonna? Okay, are we back? Sorry. Okay, are we back? I guess we'll be back. Okay, we good?
I can hear you now, Matt.
Okay, thanks. All right, good technical difficulties out here in the public. So I think where I was, you know, we know Matt's a great leader. He cares about the teams he leads. He leads well alongside people, but also out in front. The other thing that we recognize in your leadership is that you're very student oriented. you know, if you've walked the halls with Matt, or if you've stood with him at a ball game, if you have, you know, been to a Ryle graduation recently, you recognize that he has a really strong relationship with students, and we love that about him. So the board was focused on several key areas that we were looking for in our next superintendent. I'm just going to focus on a couple of those right now. First was we were looking for someone that brought really strong curriculum leadership to the role of superintendent. We've enjoyed that over the last several years, and we wanted to make sure we continue that. There's a lot of really good work going on in the district with respect to curriculum alignment and mastery-based learning, and we wanted someone that could carry that ball forward. And Matt, we really feel like you can do that quite well. We were also looking for someone with strong community leadership, and when we think about community leadership, we think about both our internal stakeholders within the district, but also our external stakeholders throughout the community. And we have seen you lead in both of those arenas very well over the last several years. So just looking at those two characteristics, we think you bring a very distinct strength in those areas. Finally, I'll just say we know Matt's going to join a very strong leadership team at the district office, as well as partner with some incredible principals out in the buildings, incredible leaders from a certified perspective and leaders from a classified perspective. And we're excited to see you get to work in that regard. Lastly, I'll thank Dr. Poe for 12 great years as a superintendent here in Boone County and 35 plus years serving the district and the students of Boone County. We really appreciate everything you've done over the years, and we appreciate what you're going to do to help Matt with the transition here as superintendent. So thank you for everything. So with that, I'll pass it to Dr. Brown.
Thank you, Mr. McIntyre. I want to echo what you said about the work that the committee has put in, the search committee and the board as a whole. I agree, we have spent a lot of time together. And what I really appreciate about our board is that at the end of every decision we make, we ask ourselves, what will this do for the students in Boone County schools? And I think above and beyond, we've always kept that as a focus. So I look forward. I know we have challenges ahead of us. We've all recognized that. But I think together as a group with our principals and our district office, the board as a whole, Mr. Turner, I think we can look forward to some great things for our students. So thank you guys for all the work you put in. And I look forward to the future. Karen, you're next.
I would just like to say, having been the only board member who's been through this process before, I've never seen a board put as much time and attention and care into this selection process as this group sitting around me have. I've been very honored to work with each and every one of the board, as well as the wonderful people who served on the screening committee, who put in hours and hours of time before the board ever started its individual work. We had a charge to work from, and I believe that Mr. Turner fulfills every charge that we set forth as a board when we started looking at the type of qualities that we felt a next superintendent would need. I find him to be very poised, very professional, a man of the highest integrity, and I just am excited for the days ahead and look forward to carrying the district onward based upon the foundation that we've set over these past several years, and that our motto of achieving excellence together is going to move forward, and that we can expect great things under Mr. Turner's leadership. So very honored to make this recommendation today and the days ahead.
And I too would like to add on to the sentiments. The vision for our district, for the initiatives, for looking forward to keep pushing our children to be the best that they can be, for the families and the communities coming together to move our district forward and continue the great work that's been laid We have amazing staff and teachers. I woke up Wednesday morning after we had made a decision and was very excited for the direction that we were going. And I look forward to working together to make Boone County the best school district that we can.
Mr. Turner, it's an honor for me to serve on the school board, and it's even a bigger honor to congratulate you on the job you've done becoming Boone County School Superintendent. You are a true leader who motivates and creates an atmosphere where success is not only achieved, but elevated. Along with my board colleagues, I welcome you as a new superintendent. I'd also like to thank Mr. Turner's wife, Deborah, as well as their 2 children, Chase and Drew, for coming out to this special occasion. This is an exciting and a very proud moment for each of you. And I wanted you to know, as a board member, I am proud of your husband and of your father for becoming our new superintendent. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Matt, I just want to congratulate you, and I also echo those congratulations to the family. As superintendent, your family is a critical part of the success that you're going to have. So it's great for you to be here today, and also for you for the many nights that you're going to be giving up, Dad, in the future, and so forth, of some of those long-term things. But to the board, congratulations on making an excellent choice. We're a high-performing school district, as you well know, as you lead, and Matt's led a very excellent high-performing school within our particular district, so he'll continue that curriculum as you're talking about moving forward. So it was a pleasure, Matt, working with you over the years as a principal to make me also shine as a district, as that flagship school that you worked at there. So for my own children, also thank you. You know, they all attended Rao High School and had a great education and doing excellent things from all the schools within the district, but also coming through yours as that high school and preparing them for that post-secondary career. So thank you also from my family for that. As we continue, as you well know, we're a high-performing district, and there are challenges that we will face, but I think you're up for those challenges, and I'll be more than happy to help you within those, serving and moving those things forward. So congratulations once again to the family and to you, and good luck and success in the endeavors moving forward. Congratulations. Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Mr. Turner, would you like to say a few words? Absolutely.
First of all, thank you very much. I'm humbled and I'm excited to be selected as the next superintendent of the Boone County Schools. Having worked in our district for 18 years, I know we have a great school system, and I'm truly honored to serve the amazing people that are in our schools and the people that are in our communities. Over my educational career of 29 years, I've been blessed to work in many different areas and to hold positions that have shaped and influenced my understanding, my philosophy of educating and teaching children. These experiences include rural, urban, suburban, small towns, metropolitan areas, schools that are large, medium, and small. I've taught in an elite program for Kentucky's best students in the Governor's Scholars Program. And I've also worked in schools that have a large percentage of students with socioeconomic disadvantages. During my tenure as principal at Rao High School, we've essentially doubled in population. We've opened new wings of our school. We opened a new high school in our district. And throughout, we've worked hard to maintain and to exceed our previous levels of performance. As I take this position, I cannot ignore that we're living in an extraordinary time, a time of great uncertainty and a time of great difficulty. I promise that I will lead us in working together during these times to meet the needs of all of our students and continue to maintain a standard of excellence for everyone in our community. I really look forward to the challenge of continuing and building upon the tradition of the Boone County Schools. I'd like to thank the Boone County Board of Education, each of you, for your leadership and for granting me this opportunity. I also want to thank my mom and my dad, my wife Deborah, my two sons, Drew and Chase, and everyone that supported me in my professional journey. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that brings us to
So moved.
Is it okay to do that? Do we need to catch that? Okay, that brings us to item 4, adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Ray Brown, second Troy Furman. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
congratulations.